we're going to talk about The Walking Dead today. Hey, it's Angela. That season opener was absolutely freaking mind-blowing. Just need a minute. Like, I just need to discuss things, I think, is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so like, first off, I don't think I've ever been so grossed out in my whole entire life within the first 5 minutes of watching something. Literally, seeing that, oh my god, okay, like, whenever they had them at the trough, I was just like, oh. I need to learn how to use my words. Wow, just wow is all I could think about. Oh my god, the tension was like crazy, the anxiety, I was so anxious and sweaty. Like, I literally thought Glenn was going to die on the first 10 minutes of the show. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I love Glenn. He's one of my favorite characters. The character development inside of Glenn is ridiculous. And he's such like a logical and reasonable and like compassionate character too. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my god, that there's 4 heads in front of his. Head, hit, split, head, hit, split, head, hit, split. And I'm like, oh my god, there's one more person. And then the guy is like winding up his bat. And I'm like, oh my god, like Glenn is going to freaking die. And it literally, like, I literally almost, the entire time whenever you can hear them butchering Alex's body in the background, that was so hard for me. I'm not even kidding. I had an upset stomach. I was 3 seconds away from throwing up. That was the most excruciating thing I've ever had to watch. At least we now know that the Terminians or termites or whatever they're called, they were cannibals. Like, their backstory, I mean, it was a really good backstory. It made a lot of sense on why they would want to, like, go out and, like, kill people. But I don't care how many times someone rapes me or something. There's no way that I would turn to cannibalism in the zombie apocalypse. Me being a human being, eating another human being willingly is just like being a zombie to me. And I don't see the point in it, you know? Like, it just seems counterproductive there. If you're trying to, like, learn how to fight off, if you're fighting off the zombies but you're eating people in the end, aren't you a zombie anyways, but with just with a consciousness? Like, if you don't, it's like, I don't know. Wow, just Carol's character is freaking awesome. She's the fiercest, most fearless thing I've ever met that I didn't really meet, but Carol is literally so freaking fierce. Like, how can you hate Carol? Like, and oh my god, and that line that she said to the Mary character, like, I'm not here and neither are you, saying like, I will never be the type of person that you are. I loved that. That was so freaking cool. And I just, there's literally nothing Carol can do will make me hate her. You remember where Carol started off at? She was getting abused by like this man. And, you know, she was the weakest character, I think, within the entire storyline. And where she is now, like, she's fierce, she's like fearless, she's not afraid to like make decisions that are positively going to impact the entire society. If she would have let Tyrese's girlfriend and whoever else she caught on fire and killed stay alive in season 3, then like, can you imagine what would have happened? We probably would have lost Tyrese. There's no way that Rick and Carl would have been reunited with Judith, because if we remember here, Tyrese is the reason why Judith is even alive. Like, and Carol is so cool. She's such a freaking, I aspire to be Carol. And Tyrese. I also aspire to be Tyrese. He is just this great big old teddy bear, but as soon as you threaten the people that he loves, he's going to bludgeon you to death. And I think that is freaking great. Whenever, what's his name was threatening Judith, I wanted to crawl into that TV and kill that actor. I will go up to Gimple and be like, hey man, why would you write that into the script? That was not cool. I didn't appreciate that. Not a fan. Oh my god, alright, I christened the ship. I christened that ship. I took the wine, but I made the wine. The ship of Carol and Daryl, I will never not love them. Like, I just love Carol and Daryl. The concept of a Carol and Daryl relationship. Just because, like, I think their characters really complement one another. Like, Carol brings out the softer sides of Daryl. Daryl kind of, like, encourages the, like, the rough, like, person that Carol's becoming. They've always had like a thing, in my mind at least. I mean, like, why else would he search for Sophia other than the fact that Sophia was like a 10-year-old girl who deserved to live? But you know, point is. And Morgan, they brought Morgan back. Random cloaked figure. I'm sitting there, I'm thinking like, ooh, new character? That's really freaking cool. Boom, unmasks himself, Morgan. Like, I thought for some reason that they brought him in just as like a stock character. I was completely mind blown. I was not expecting Morgan to be there in the end of the episode. Like, that was the best. I just need to talk that out. Every Monday, I'll talk about The Walking Dead. Walking Dead Mondays. I'll be like reviews every Monday. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about The Walking Dead because that was literally such a freaking great opener. Okay, that's all. Stay decadent. Watch The Walking Dead, and I don't even know. Just